Welcome to Kydele and Reyhan. As far as opening hand goes, doesn't look that good, but I'm keeping, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I've been trying to record Kydele and Reyhan. This is about my fourth attempt, and it's just been it's been brutal. So when I see just a bunch of lands and Forgotten Ancient, I'm like, yes, that sounds good. And that way we don't have any questionable keeps where we get stuck on mana. So. Anyways, I'll kind of explain that here. Oh, and we're drawing the Sylvan Library. I like that a lot. Anyway, let's go ahead and get down the wooded foothills. I think that sounds good. And then anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn. There we go. We're playing Reyhan, Last of the Obzon. It's going to be three mana. Let our opponent do their thing. Let's pop this out just a little bit. There we go. I want to crack that fetch before they make their land draw. Reyhan enters the battle with 3+1 counters on it. Then whenever a creature you control dies or is put in the command zone, if you had one or more +1 counters, you may put that many +1 counters on target creature. Let's go and crack this wooded foothills. Let's go and grab a breeding pool. Have that come into play tap. Not going to pay 2 life on that one. And then we get down the marsh flats and grab a green-black source off that and go for Sylvan Library. Get some card draw going. Sounds like a plan to me. All right. Let's go and grab that Bayou. Let's go and go for the Sylvan Library. And then pass the turn to our opponent. We're also running Kydele in here. Got some good soul type partner action. Tap, add colorless mana to your mana pool for each card that you've drawn this turn. Playing against Teysa, Envoy of Ghosts. Vigilance, protection from creatures. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, destroy that creature. Create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying. All right, I'm just going to get down the Serene Master. Whenever it blocks, exchange its power in the power of target creature it's blocking until... Okay, there we go. I've always liked that card. I don't run it in any deck, but I'll explain that in a second. I've just always really appreciated that card. All right, we're going to use Sylvan Library's ability. Yes, we are. Dig a little bit deeper. We'll go ahead and... It's not... Well... Do we want to be super aggressive? We don't have a way to... I should have held on to one of those fetch lands so we could have shuffled up a little bit. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and... Let's do one aggressive Sylvan Library. We're going to pay 4 life to keep it in the hand. We're going to make the land drop. Let's go ahead and get down Ancient Tomb, and we'll go for Fathom Mage. Then hopefully we don't have to be super aggressive outside of that. All right, there we go. Get down Fathom Mage. Once we do get down Forgotten Ancient, we get those +1 counters going. We can actually start putting those +1 counters onto Fathom Mage and get some really good card draw. But yes, Sylvan Library and Ancient Tomb, little buddies right there. Very soon, we're not going to be able to play with them. I recorded a lot of random videos, so if I talked about it in yesterday's video, I can't remember, so I do apologize. But because I never remember... what my commentary lines up with which video that I released. But long story short, 1vs1 put out a ban list yesterday, and opponent's going to get down Cabal. Yep, that's fine. And yeah, they banned Ancient Tomb, they banned Sylvan Library, which, I mean, if you were to ask me, like, you'll enjoy that? No, I don't enjoy that, but as far as viewing it from a format perspective, like, yeah, I can see why Sylvan Library would be banned. It's just kind of hard to deal with. But yes, we're going to use Sylvan Library's ability. Unspeakable Symbol, and then Thran Dynamo. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and put the Sunken Ruins on top of our library. And then let's go ahead and put the Thran Dynamo. We'll pay 4 life to keep that in hand. So put us down to 18. Okay. I think that's about all we want to do on that. Let's go and get down the Woodland Cemetery. It's going to go and play untapped. Now, as far as what we're going to go for, it's going to be Thran Dynamo, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can still get down Forgotten Ancient off the Thran Dynamo. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. It's going to be... Make sure we leave up a green source. 1, 2, 3, 4. And like I said, hopefully we're not going to get down too much lower than that, especially with Cabal out there. It's going to be really hard for us to kind of stabilize with that. So let's go and do that. Let's get down Thran Dynamo. Let's go and go for that Forgotten Ancient. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. We've got our mana established. We've got Sylvan Library. Hopefully we can kind of get something to start shuffling our library up and then draw on a few more cards. All right, we're going to get that trigger on Fathom Mage, draw an additional card. Yes, we're going to use that ability and draw into that Sunken Ruins. Anything else, we're going to go and pass turn to our opponent. But yeah, so there's been 2 major bannings in the 1vs1 Commander format. And if you've ever wondered, this is what I'm playing on my channel. I'm actually not playing true Commander that you play at your local gaming store. For the most part, it's the same. There's just a slightly different card pool. Now, as far as the health of Commander going forward, is this good for it? That's another discussion. But anyway, it is what it is. We're playing 1vs1 Commander. So they did ban Sylvan Library, and they did ban Ancient Tomb. But you can still use those cards in regular Commander. And one of the main reasons they did that was there's been 2 major bannings in the 1vs1 Commander format. A while back, they banned a lot of fast mana. And they left Ancient Tomb on the list for some reason, which I was okay with, but it didn't make sense. Like, if you're going to ban the fast mana, why not just ban Ancient Tomb alongside with it? So they finally took care of that. And then on the other side of the coin, yes, we're going to use that ability, get a +1 counter on there. Now, we do have to take care of that flying with Kambal. That's something that we need to deal with. Swinging across our 3/4, that'll get going in a little bit. And then they also banned Sylvan Library, which they just want to kind of get rid of that card advantage with Sylvan Library. As if you've watched any of my videos, you can see when I get down Sylvan Library, paying 8 life a turn is really not that crazy for us, especially if we want to dig deeper into our library. And I guess they felt that they kind of grouped Sylvan Library in the category as a tutor. You know, they're really trying to clean it up into a singleton format. They also banned Sylvan Tutor and then I think Worldly Tutor too. Let's go ahead and click creatures to move from Forgotten onto them. Yeah, we're going to move it on to Fathom Mage. Click OK. Get an additional card draw. We're just going to try and dig just a little bit deeper and draw into that Rite of Replication. Okay. And we may have just enough mana for that. Temple of Mystery. We're just going to draw 2 additional cards. Yes, we're going to use that ability. And then Blue Sun Zenith. Let's do this. Let's go and put down the... Let's get a Flying and Lifelink. We need to get rid of that gift over there for sure. Let's go and put Blue Sun Zenith on top of the library. And we're going to put Dictative Crufix on top of the library. Yeah, we're fine with that. Let's go and get down the Temple of Mystery. Let's go and scry away that Dictative Crufix. It's not exactly what we're wanting to do right now. It's going to put that on the bottom. And then, I guess if we want to go for Kydele, we're going to get some additional card draw to get some extra mana going. I think that's good. And then we can maybe bust out a Blue Sun Zenith or something like that. Yeah, let's go and do that. That's going to be blue-green, and then 1/2/3 off the Thran Dynamo. Get an additional +1 counter on Forgotten Ancient. Get down the Kydele, and then anything else. Yes, we're going to use that ability. Get that +1 counter on there. And that's going to be, yeah, that should be fine. Anything else, we're going to kick the turn over our opponent. All right. We could technically swing in with Fathom Mage, but that Serene Master out there is going to kind of stop us from going for that. Now, we do have a couple of different options to kind of deal with Kambal. If we can somehow get some sort of, take care of that gift of Orzhov, that's going to at least take care of that, get rid of that flying. We do have another creature in here that does have flying. That's going to be the, I think it's Aetherborn Marauder. It's from Kaladesh. It's a Aetherborn creature that has flying and lifelink. So if we can get that down, that'll at least be something we can deal with Kambal. But we'll see what we can get going. Okay, opponent's going to go for Sword of the Animist. We're going to get an additional counter on Forgotten Ancient. Yes, we're going to use that ability. But yeah, as far as the other bannings, oh, they also banned Edgar Markov, which was, yeah, not too crazy. Edgar Markov was absolute beating to play against. I mean, just not fun at all. And, yeah, I mean, it's just one of those, even if you just have to be real heavy board wipe to even deal with Edgar Markov. And even then, you know, you're running stuff like Falcon Wrath Aristocrat, Blood Artist. You know, they fit on theme with the vampire. So if you do blow up their board state, it's just really hard to... Edgar Markov basically just made for a very not a fun experience with 1-versus-1 commander. So Edgar's gone, and I'm not going to lie, it's... Let's see Edgar. That's not too bad. I mean, I enjoyed playing Edgar. It's really fun to play. Let's go and shift those counters onto... Yeah, I like that. Just want to keep ripping those cards. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're looking at 5 additional mana. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We can get down Sunken... Yes, we're going to use that ability. Why would we not want to draw cards? Come on, Fathom Mage. All right, that's 2 additional cards. And let's see what else we rip into. Draw into a forest. It's going to be Sylvan Library. Yes, we're going to use that ability. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper. Oh, there we go. Got some spot removal. Exactly what we needed. Let's go ahead and put the forest on top of our library. And then we'll go and put that... I want to kind of hold on to Tireless Tracker. Let's go and put the Flooded Strain on top of our library. Let's go and take care of the Hero's Downfall, Kambal. Yeah, I like that. It's going to be black... Let's just make the land drop. Let's get down the, let's get into our main phase first. Let's go and get down that Sunken Ruins. Let's go and take care of it. We're going to go for Kambal on that one. Make sure we're not missing anything. It's going to take care of it. It's going to be black, black, and then we'll go ahead and tap out for the Thran Dynamo. That way we can at least use that last 2 to get down Tireless Tracker. All right, we're gonna lose 2 life. They're gonna gain 2 life. But the main thing is, at least we're gonna get rid of that taxing effect and get rid of that clock out of the air. That was really important for us to go for that. All right, Fartis got Dark Dabbling. All right, yes, that's... All right, we're going to go for Hero's Downfall. It's going to destroy target creature or player, but yes, we're going to use that ability, but it's not going to be able to do anything. I'm going to get that Regeneration Clause, and at this point, we actually can't cast anything because we'll run into that Kambal trigger. We can still go for Tireless Track. Oh, I can't believe we got hit by Dark Dabbling. Um, we'll use that Forgotten Ancient trigger. Yes, we use that ability. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could swing in, but it's just not going to do anything. We've got Rite of Replication, Flying Lifelink. Yeah, we're going to kick it over there. Maybe your opponent doesn't attack or something. We'll go and kick it over there. I'll still go and post this video up because we got some good stuff going, but unfortunately we got hit by the regeneration off Kambal. Oh man. I was like, man, that Hero's Downfall is going to be so good. And it's kind of one of those things where you like rip into Hero's Downfall and you're like, all right, this is all the fun activities we're going to do now that we're free from Kambal with wings flying in at us. Like, we've got all this fun stuff planned out for this Saturday, and then it just rains. And then we can't do it. Anyway, all right, opponent's going to get on Teysa. We're going to have 4-5 in the air. But unfortunately, once they swing in with that 4-5, yes, we're going to use that ability. Once they swing in with that 4-5, we're done. We've got that. I mean, we might be able to sequence something. We can shift as many +1 counters over onto Forgotten Ancient as possible. But at this point, we're going to have to do that. All right, opponent's going to be swinging in for a 4-5. It's going to put us down to 1. We're off on the Sylvan Library and off on the Ancient Tomb. It's a good play by our opponent. That's like one of those, what is it? I was running in Zoltalpa. Oh, what is it? Oh, and then we get that. Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's just gonna close it out with Ebony Charm. All right. Sometimes a commander you get hit by a bus, and it feels feels good when you're driving the bus. Sometimes. All right, let's get some card going. So we would have shifted 5 counters over onto Fathom Mage. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we were in a pretty bad spot. That would have been 5 lands we were ripped into. That would have put us on something like Blue Sun Zenith, and you can see our background, doesn't matter. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go and post that video up because that was pretty good plays by our opponent. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.